right, with this WESH2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Mainolfi. We've got a lot to talk about. More heat. Feels like temperatures the next few days going to be up around 100 degrees. On top of that, we have a little disturbance that we're tracking down in the Bahamas. Excuse me, not in the Bahamas, but in the Caribbean that we're going to be watching over the next couple of days. So a few things there for you, and our rain chances will start going up in areas that need to rain late in the weekend and early next week. So just a few of the things that we're watching for you there, and that we're going to continue to cover as we go through the next couple of days. So the bottom line is this: we've got a lot of ground to cover here over the next 20, 25 minutes. So stick with me. Don't rush to get in and get out. Tina Blair, Jen Schofield in the house, Mary Richard, Alexa Ann, Donnie Moore. What's going on, big dog? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Mr. New Smyrna Beach is in the house with us. Alexa Ann, hope you had a good day today. Jules McKissick Curtin popping in, saying hi. Danellen's in the house. Terry Hottie in the house with us here. And Terry, I do appreciate you, as always, popping in and saying hi. Kathy Fish, the Fish is in the house. Ms. Mary's Negron, St. Cloud. Aaron Craycraft, I'm doing well. Sounds like you are too, my friend. David Rudzik, Lori Mack, Elizabeth Betsy Reed, Faith Richard, Raul Para. We got the whole gang in the house. All right, let me transition now to the story today. That was the heat, and that is going to continue the rest of the week. Patty Armenti Walsh, Jerome Tyson, Kingston, Jamaica's back in the house. Jerome, good to have you there. Palm Coast, Tom Bob Drab, Kimberly Warren, Kathy Fish. The water is heating up. Yes, it is. Carol Ann Gidney Kilburn. That's a mouthful. Good to have you there, Carol Ann. And you guys know my motto. If you haven't followed the page, give us a follow, like it, and every time I go live, you'll get a little pop up there saying, "Hey, Tony's live. He's covering the weather." Deborah Litter, Jeff Neighbors. He did indeed. Kristen Kerr-Tovars popped in. Aaron, okay, I'll take the rain. All right, let's get this puppy rocking around. Susan Kuhn popping in saying hi. All right, so the heat today, 94 Orlando, 95 Winter Haven. And the 90-degree day count is on the rise, big time now. Orlando, Sanford closing in on 30. Leesburg closing in on 20. Melbourne, Daytona Beach at 10. And part of the reason for the heat is the longer days. Let's see. Jules, school's out for the summer. Abby Fallon, good evening. Tony, Denise Andrews. Sunrise today, 6:27. Sunsets at 8:22 on June the 20th, the first day of summer. It's 6:28. We're starting to lose daylight here in the next couple of days. In the morning, still gaining on the back end of it in the evening, but nearly 14 hours of daylight right now. All right, tower cams for you outside, looking like this. Nice sunset over towards Cocoa and here through the interior. When we take a look at our time-lapse photography from today, you can see the clouds going by from time to time. Pretty shot there. Susan Janoski, good to have you there, Janny. So look, I got a beautiful time-lapse. Look at the day. Oh, I love that time-lapse. Fantastic. Natalie Ann, those are hot numbers, and that's kind of where we're going to be, Natalie, the rest of the week here. Not a whole lot going on. Big ridge of high pressure. We take a look at the evening radar, and most of the action here in the Marion County, pulling out of Sumter County, and woof, headed towards Spring Hill on the west coast of Central Florida. Luz, good to have you there, Lula. Good to have you there, Luz. Always appreciate you popping in, saying hi. Mary Evans, happy Tuesday to you. Port Orange is hot. Yes, you are. Nilda Rivera has popped in. Angie Walker. Luigi Battezzato. Good to have you. Sue Raymond. Nilda has shared. Love that. Thank you. Fire danger is high. Moderate to very high here across Central Florida. Wind speeds looking like this. East-southeast, 5 to 15 out there right now. Current temperatures are warm, and they are in no rush to cool down. So there's what you got. All right, let's talk heat, and then we'll talk tropics. Let's set this puppy up here for you folks. Tonight, tomorrow, big ridge of high pressure. Pattern doesn't really change a whole lot. When we take a look at Futurecast here, notice what happens. Sea breeze working in, and maybe a little collision there over towards Claremont and Leesburg. But again, not a whole lot of rain. So seeking refuge from the heat, one location is definitely going to be the coast. Beach surface, yes, it is, Donnie. I'm enjoying that. Johnny, you're killing me, man. Love that. Just watch the rip currents. If you're poolside, don't forget the UV index is going to be quite high, so apply that sunblock. Golfing, we'll cover all the bases here real quick. Plenty of heat, that's going to be the concern. The attractions as well. Magic Kingdom opening up at 8, closing at 9. It'll be about 94 at about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, more the same back towards SeaWorld. A lot of smoke in Champions Gate. Jeff Neighbors, Lake County got missed again. Boo! Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Yuri Sanchez popping in. All right, let's get to the tropics. Let's talk temps tomorrow here real quick. 90 to 95 inland, middle upper 80s towards the coast. The weather pattern not changing Thursday and or Friday. As you can see, much of the pattern is static, so we stay hazy, hot, and humid. Now, there will be a pattern shift here heading into the weekend. The info on the pollen count. It's the ragweed this time of the year, Lulu, that's getting you, not the tree pollen. That's pretty much done and over with. So did we? I need, yes, Cherry got you. Natalie Ann, Bowman Hurricane Supplies. Excellent. I love Disney, says Natalie. Angela Shul Colangelo. Good to have you there, young lady. So there's Saturday. Now, Sunday, front drops in. So that's when I start to believe that our storm chances are going to go up. In fact, when you take a look at rainfall forecast here, before we get to the tropics, there's through Monday. The Euro's hinting at an inch north and east, whereas the GFS, quite a bit more extensive with the rain. Look at that. Good solid 1 to 2 inches of rain. So a bit more on the rainfall department with the GFS and favoring areas that really need it back along I-95. So that could be a bit of some good news. All right, let's head to the tropics here. Switch it up just a smidge. Show you what's going on. And there you go. Little feature, basically. See that little spin right in there? It's going to kind of do something like this. We got good model agreement now. So there it is. You can see a little bit of a spin, a little bit of a turn right there. See that little arcing, little curving, that little trough right in there? Well, that's going to try to get pulled northwestward slowly, and then could be pulled northward as an upper level trough develops down the road. Here's a different vantage point of it. And the water temperatures, if you're wondering, they're warm. Look at that whole corridor there, 80 to 85 degrees. So water's not the problem. Four corners are in. Sue, Jennifer Schofield, the pattern will change end of the week and next week. Jennifer, hang in there. Sharon Cochran, good to have you. Brian Keller, says Natalie Ann. She's not liking what she's seeing. So down in the Southern Caribbean, wave action running about 5 to 6 foot seas. And that's, not too different from what's going on in the Gulf, 3 to 5 there. Thank you, Brian, for sharing the feed. So that's a look at the wave height. So let's give you the up to the date info here from the Hurricane Center, 8 o'clock tropical weather update. 20% chance for development here in that little origin over the next 5 days. Again, a slow movement, slow development. And let me show you a couple different model scenarios. Looking like I'm needing one of them. There you go, Kathy. For this week, yes. Next week, no. Mary Evans, I hear you. Thank you, Donnie Moore. You're a good man. Keep those pictures coming, big dog. So there's your moisture going into Central America. And then Saturday and Sunday, pulling into this Gulf Bay of Campeche. And then some organization by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday headed towards maybe the upper coast of Texas or southwest Louisiana. Again, an area that definitively does not need any rain. Marisol Mello, Diane Irene, there you go. Good to have you guys. So here's a look at the Euro. And the Euro drops the pressure to about 986 millibars. If that forecast were to verify, then we are talking about the first hurricane of the season in the middle of June. And the next named storm is Bill. So that's, again, something right there that we're going to be watching. So the Euro is definitively stronger than the American GFS model. Mary Ellen, up there in Daytona. Good to have you. Let's take a look now at the the GFS. And there's the GFS model. Coming in more in line with the European with location. Intensity, though, is much weaker on the GFS model. That would not be a hurricane. That would be a depression or a weak tropical storm. There's a look now at, there's the red and the green. So the placement of the two are in pretty good shape there. Mary Ellen, good to have you. Viv Ed, good to have you. Janet Hale, appreciate the kind words there, young lady. Don't forget to follow the page, Janet, if you haven't done so already. Happy Taco Tuesday to you, Miss Catherine Wood. Always appreciate you popping in. So there, right there, GFS. You see the Euro's got an I. The GFS is just a blob of moisture. Now, tropical development is, that is, Natalie Ann, it happens. It's that is not uncommon. There's your development zones. More likely in the eastern Gulf, but anywhere in the Gulf, southeastern United States, and even you can see the northwestern Caribbean there. So some of the areas that we watch and look at. All right, let's take a look at the next named storm. We had the tropical storm Ana. Now we've got Bilk potentially coming next week. In case you missed it, there's a look at Colorado State, 1784. Actually, they updated it, 18.8 and 4 now. NOAA, 13.20. 6 to 10 hurricanes and 3 to 5 major hurricanes. Zosh has popped in. Zosh, we were talking about the differences between the Euro and the GFS. Little disturbance may develop and come through Central America and then potentially develop into something down the road next week. The Europeans a bit more aggressive with development, potential hurricane there, and the GFS considerably weaker, but now remarkably in the same location as the Europeans. So something we're going to watch. Again, for Florida's purposes, not concerned as of right now, and nothing's even developed down south yet. So all of this is predicated on what the long-range models are looking at. You can see a little bit of green there on Thursday for the GFS, and a whole lot of red and an eye there in the northwestern Gulf of Mexico, potentially headed towards Houston or southwest Louisiana. So something to watch, something we'll keep an eye on. And when you take a look now at once we get into the heart of hurricane season, we'll be watching the Bermuda/Azores high. If it's weaker, storms tend to curve out to sea. If it's stronger, they tend to bend more back towards the west. And it is strong right now. That's why we've been pretty much hot and dry. Southeasterly flow steers everything off towards the west. So that's why we're looking at a potential setup here with a track that's, a good ways west of Florida. Olaf from Ocala says Julie Falcon. There you go. Brian, they oscillate. They go back and forth. So sometimes it's the Atlantic. So the Atlantic is stronger now because the high is stronger. And depending upon, what's coming in through the Gulf of Mexico will determine how strong the Gulf breeze is. So, but either way, if the land heats up to 90, 95 degrees, you're going to get both the sea breezes going. It's the steering components that push those breezes more quickly in one direction, or if the winds are fairly light, the collisions down the heart of I-4 in the center of the peninsula. So a couple of things we think about and look at when we're trying to track and time out the collisions. There you go. 7-day forecast. Folks, the heat is on. 94, 94, 95, 94. Rain chances are low through Saturday. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, they start going up. So there you have it. And hopefully next week we'll have a lot of beneficial rain here. Let me show you what's going on nationally. Karen Kush, KK, what's going on, girl? Doreen Sherbert, bless you as well. Thank you for the kind words. Miss Wisconsin, Miss Oak Creek, Wisconsin has popped in, Doreen. Look at that. Minneapolis is hotter than Orlando. 93 degrees there today, 90 in Sioux Falls. Buffalo, New York, 75. Out west, they've had snow. the last couple days up there in the Pacific Northwest. Not seeing any of that right now. Mom, stop being weird, says Crystal Reiner. So let's go to the Pac Northwest. You can see snow there in Canada, Pacific Northwest. The very, very highest peaks, we've got a little bit of mountain, a little bit of wet snow and rain. Then we've got severe weather eastern Montana, big storms there in Dakotas. And Melissa getting wiggy. Jamaica may get scraped. I think the worst it'll be just west of there, Melissa. Good question, though, based on what we're seeing right now. Juan Melendez popping in. Good heavy Juan. Big storms there. The UP of Michigan coming into northern Wisconsin. Plenty of showers around New York City. Baltimore right now is pretty quiet. Let's see, the Ohio Valley, big blast of rain coming at Charleston, West Virginia, and Huntington. And we've got plenty of showers and storms here from Tuscaloosa to Atlanta, back towards Savannah and Macon, Georgia. It was interesting here, a little bit of an upper-level spin in the northern Gulf there the last couple days. We've been watching that. And then down here, you can almost see a little bit of twisting and turning northwest of Panama. That's the area that we're going to be watching. Vived, we are the Weather Geeks, and we're here for you. Takes one to know one, right? Who loves you, baby Bob? Who? So there you go. So that's a look at that. Now, let's go globe trotting here and show you the temperatures around the world. Beginning with Alaska. Point Barrow is at 32 degrees. Nome at 40. Woo! Baker Lake 39. Iqaluit 36. 64 in Thompson. 84 in Winnipeg. Look at that. Dang. There's a peek at Sioux Falls 90. El Paso coming in at 95 degrees. El Paso, how about that? 95 degrees. That's a hot one. Monterrey, Mexico, 97. Mobile coming in at 80. Nassau, Bahamas, 81. Belize City, 86. San Juan, 75. San Jose, 68. Panama City, 81. Bogota, Colombia, 54. La Paz, Bolivia, coming in at 43. Bill Bushman, good to have you there, sir. Time for a nap. Yes. I just had dinner, so every time I eat, I get the yawns. Buenos Aires, coming in at 61. Punta Arenas, 43. Cape Town, 54. Herrera, 46. Noreen, don't forget to follow the page if you haven't done so already. This way, when I go live, you'll get a little pop-up message on your phone. Niamey, 90. Cairo, 75. Ankara, 52. Berlin, 61. London, 59. Moscow, 59. Surgut, coming in at 43. Bratsk, coming in at 59 degrees. Look at Yakutsk, 59. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, 52. Sapporo, 64. Jamie Lewis Underwood, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in and saying hi down there in Jamaica. Tokyo, 79. Tell the family I said hi. And you guys just keep an eye on that thing down across the Southern Caribbean. I think you'll be okay, though, but we'll watch it for you. Hong Kong, 82. Ho Chi Minh City, 82. Jakarta, 79. Darwin, 81. Alice Springs at 50. Adelaide, 52. Melbourne and Hobart coming in at 50 degrees. A little chill down under as winter is approaching here on the 20th of June in about 12 days. So there you go. All right, so that's a look at the temps around the globe. Pretty quiet here. All I got for showers and storms lined up nicely today as the breezes have collided along and west of Interstate 75. The Tampa area, ooh, ay caramba. Ruskin, Tampa Bay, Gandy, going to get some showers and storms. Again, quiet here in the metro area. So we're going to wrap this up here with a look at that 7-day forecast. And there you go. Boom! It is all about the heat, Juan. Oh, from Belize. Sorry, my bad. Jamie, we had a girl in from Jamaica earlier. That's right. My bad, Jamie. My bad. Donna Santa Maria Olmos. Good evening, Tony. Thanks for these updates. Donna, look, this is why we do. We know you folks have busy schedules and can't always catch the evening newscast, so we give you another opportunity to get the info the weather info you need. Good night to you, James. Let's see. Bro Power, you're welcome. All right, 94, 94, 95, 94. Showers and storms Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Dropping our temperatures back into the lower 90s. All right, gang, I'm going to rock and roll, make some updates, and then I'll see you guys at 10 on the CW18 and again at 11 on WESH2 News. Toodles!